So we're out here fishing quickly becoming one of my new favorite baits. That is the OSP Dice. So this bait comes in 2 different variations, max salt and non-salt. So today we're fishing for some post-spawn fish in this ditch, mouth of a channel. And we're using the non-salt on a drop shot rig. And that's a nice one right there. Sweet. Woo!
So you don't want to confuse them too much. That's a bass, baby. Biggin.
Brown one.
They fight so hard here.
Yeah, they're mean ones.
So we're hooked up, baby.
We're hooked up on the dice again. Look, he's getting followed by another one. Such a fun bait to fish any time of the year. During the spawn, during the post spawn, you can use it different ways. You can use it weightless, you could use it on a drop shot. It's another nice one. But man, like this bait just instinctively triggers fish to bite. Like if they get in front of it, they eat it, Jeff. Sweet. So much fun. Basic drop shot setup. I'm using 7-pound line, super clear water here, but I'm using a size 1 decoy shot rig. So Ben has told me that some of the guys in Japan are using a little bit smaller sizes, like 2 and 3. I'm still experimenting with it. There's some really big fish here, so I'm using the size 1, but I'm definitely gonna play around with it. But we'll show you guys the different sizes and how it fits on there. Weight, just a 1/4 ounce tungsten drop shot weight, nothing special. Just a Daiwa Kage and some of that Sunline Almight, and they're biting it, man. A lot of fun, and look at that thing. So ugly.
Ridiculous.
If we're sucking ass and we need to just come get a bite, we will. Oh, he just spit out a robo one, but we're catching them on the dice. Oh, come here, buddy. Sorry about that. All right, another one on that OSP Dice, and this one is a brown one. Nice smallie. Dude, all fish love that thing. I don't know what they think it is, but they like it. Let's let this guy go. Good thing I didn't shower this morning. But I just wanted to see where it was.
Right.
Alright. You can still use it, just not all of it.
What do you have, buddy?
I'm not sure what I got.
You got something big?
It ain't small. What is that? Oh, it's a big large one. There we go. Another long, skinny post spawner. We're just out on the break of this little ledge. They're eating that thing, man. Such a fun way to fish. Light line. Pretty.
Okay.
All right, that was so much fun. Me and my boy Jeff are out here. We haven't been in the boat together in a while, so it was fun to get out here and do some fishing. Today, we caught them all on the dice. A lot of fun catching them, you know, on scope, catching them just kind of fan casting around. So we're gonna break down all the gear that we used today, and let's jump right into it. So, as I mentioned earlier, this bait comes in 2 different variations. So there's the max salt and the non-salt. And for that reason is because there's two main techniques you can fish this bait. So this bait was designed to throw at cruising fish, sight fish that necessarily don't have, you know, feeding on their mind. They don't want to chase things down. They're just up there cruising, thinking about spawning. Something about this bait gets those fish's natural instinct to react and eat it. So the max salt is for that scenario. It's heavier, sinks down in front of them. You can twitch it in front of them, and almost like fishing a Cinco. So that's what the max salt was for. And then the non-salt is for what we were doing today. So we were drop shotting it. So you put it on there, and then that bait will float as, you know, you pitch it in front of these fish or on live scope. You know, it will sit there and it won't sink back down to your weight as long as you keep tension, and stays in the strike zone and they bite it. As far as hooks go, a nose hook is definitely where you want to be. Still trying to figure out sizes. So today, drop shotting it, I went with a size 1, just a little bit bigger. I know these are the primary sizes that they're using in Japan, size 2 and all the way down to a 3. So I've been experimenting with different ones, but I think if you stay in these 3 sizes, whatever works best for you, as long as you stay in this realm, I think you're gonna be all right. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna show you guys how to rig this bait, as to, you know, you just look at it and you really don't know what to do with it. So what you're supposed to do, if you look at it, all the sides are pretty much even, and then the bottom is squared off. The top is a little bit smaller and kind of squared off, you know, a little bit thinner than the rest of the bait. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my nose hook and I'm skin hooking it through the top, but I'm coming all the way through. So I'm all the way through the bait, but I'm through the top portion of that square. And so what that does is when I'm twitching this bait along and I stop it, these strands will stop this bait in its tracks, and it'll stop it straight like that. And it'll look a lot more natural than if it was hooked, you know, all cattywampus. So keep it nice and straight. Go throw you some dice around. I mean, it is a crazy looking bait. You don't, if you see this, you're like, man, this is not gonna work. But guys, trust me, get it out there, go have some fun. Everything eats it. I've caught bluegills, crappies, catfish. It just looks natural. I don't know, it's cool. Give it a shot. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little episode of me and Jeff catching some bass on the dice. I definitely did. Hopefully you can learn something from this and apply it to your fishery. You know, try it different types of the year, whether they're spawning or they're offshore. Just give it a shot and see if it works for you. We're gonna link all these products down below, and thanks for watching. Catch you later.